My name is Tom Hunsaker, and this is my cultural speech for communications. This is my note card. This is my audience. So soccer is one of the most popular sports in the world. However, in America, it just recently started to gain its popularity. And I played soccer for most of my life. I played in many different levels. I played in rec, went to club, and then I've also played high school soccer as well. And I've had the opportunity to learn from many different coaches that came from different parts of the world, and they shared their different views and beliefs of soccer and the culture, the overall culture of soccer to me and my team. Today though, I will be focusing on 3 different points. It will be play styles, training, and the overall culture of soccer in America compared to other parts of the world today. And I'll be sharing 2 different types of play styles. First one is going to be tiki-taka, and the second one is boot ball. First one is a play style that is from Europe and Spain. The second one originates a lot in America and is used a lot in American teams. And the first one, tiki-taka, it's a term that loosely it translates to touch, and I learned this from one of my coaches that came from Europe, and it's not very popular in America. It's a touch and go movement, and playing against a team that does this is very hard to defend because you never know what to expect, and you're always having to think very quickly, and if you're not able to do that, they'll end up scoring on you. And the second one, boot ball, it's exactly what you would think it is. It's wherein a team, they get the ball in the defense, the side, the half, and then they kick it right up to the forwards, and then they end up trying to get a goal off of that. And I've learned this, I mostly played this during my high school soccer, and not so much during club. And this kind of shows the differences between soccer in America, the differences in soccer in Europe and different other parts of the world. And then training is also very different compared to other parts of the world in America. In America, it's usually around 1 hour and consists of a lot of passing drills and a little bit of shooting drills as well. However, in the world, they're always training. There's kids always playing out in the streets playing soccer. They're always just kicking the ball around, passing, dribbling, and they mainly focus on 2 types of things. They focus on their touch and their dribbling moves. However, in America, you don't see that as much there. And they mostly sometimes learn from their coaches, or sometimes they learn from watching professional games on TV as well. And it kind of just relates back to the play style, how one side focuses more on that dribbling and passing, the other side just mostly focus on getting that shot off, and that shows 2 different play styles there. However, the culture of soccer is very different between America and the other parts of the world. In other parts of the world, soccer is pretty much their life. It's what they love to see every single day and watch every single day. And they love to, if their team ends up losing, they're furious by that, and they can't go to sleep the next night or next day, and they just are always thinking about that. And playing on those teams where you have those fans watching you, it's almost like they lose everything once they lose a game, and it's just very different compared to America. Whereas in America, it just recently started to gain its popularity, so fans aren't really that hard as they are in Europe and other parts like that, and it's kind of just more like whatever if their team loses. And soccer is just it's not just a sport, and it's more of a lifestyle that people tend to create with themselves, and pretty much it's a bringing of unity across the world, and that's the overall culture of soccer in America compared to other parts of the world.